This is Deanna Cluth, Reverend Deanna Cluth, priestess, womb shaman, initiated Messa carrying medicine way practitioner, helix healing minister, mother, partner, friend, daughter, granddaughter, spirit keeper of the womb. I'm shuffling this goddess oracle deck. And I've been really feeling called to use this one just this past week. Usually my medicine cards are the Crow Tarot or this beautiful Rumi Oracle. And I use these rarely, periodically, just as a vehicle for spirit to communicate or focus, clarifying wisdom. And this is one I got recently for a reading I did. This is Danu. The word is assurance, and you see in her palm this butterfly winged phoenix, this green phoenix, this plant, this nurturing sprout. And there's a sense of seeing with your third eye and of the heart, spirit connection activated. And there's a feeling of intention and breath and forward movement and water. And I will speak to water, the water that we are in, that permeates all life, that breathes and transfers nourishment from mother to fetus and fetus back to mother, because we know now what we didn't know before, which is that the umbilical cord is a two-way well, we knew that the mother would remove waste from the fetus, supplying nourishment to the fetus. But what we did not know is that anything transferred back to the mother's blood. And it does. The fetus also senses and creates cells that reach the mother when there is any disturbance in the balance of the mother's wellness, maybe in the breast cells or wherever. And so this beautiful vehicle that water is and carries messages and nourishment between us as we are in the womb of the mother, in the womb of the galactic mother. And I'm just looking at this beautiful blue and the sky and the clouds moving and, feeling that water in the clouds and the cyclical nature. The water is in the air we breathe. The water is in our blood that flows. The water remembers, it stores the memory of all that has happened on this earth, in the oceans, in the rivers, in the rains, in the sky, in our bodies as we drink. And there's this sense when we can connect to that fluidity and how that fluidity flows through us, in and out, cycling through us in our breath as we express, in our inhale as we are inspired, in our creations that we birth from all the activity, the cellular activity that transpires in our body that is comprised of this water. And when we can tune into that and the waves of that water, we can rest in that feminine consciousness, those feminine waters. If we can trust, if we can really just still ourselves enough from all the surface chatter of this three-dimensional existence and transactions and finances and meal preparations and childcare and education and work and work and work and doing and doing and doing. If we can just come back to being at rest in the center of our embodied divinity, our embodied spirit, the spark of life within us that flows in sacred union within us, this fire and water that creates life, and feel our connection. Then when we feel that, we can trust that we are held. We can access the information. We can relax our nervous system. And we can see our interconnection. We can gain more information and trust what we know rather than worry about what we don't know or what we are afraid of or what we lack or all the myriad stories that can cause stress and agitation. With our breath, muscles holding. And so this message is one of assurance. We can feel that assurance when we can connect to those waters and trust that life rests in the palms of our hands. And we connect to that nature that is within us, that is between us, that feeds and supports us, that holds us, that held us in the womb, that holds us in spirit. The assurance of that veritas, that truth. So I'll hold up this image again. Danu offers us insurance through the divine will of spirit flowing through all that is, that allowed me to pick up that card in that moment. So it is. So be it. trust in your ability to be that self-assured, and let that carry you forward. Radiate that greening energy of life, nourished by the perpetual waters of existence and all the elements that make you who you are, which is at its core and at its essence the same elements that I am made of. And thus we are connected. Your community, your family, this earth. May we all feel the blessings of these life-giving waters and the greening energy of nature that it nourishes on these lands and the landscapes within our bodies. And may you find peace in this assurance to sustain you through times of transformation. May your seeds be nourished and grow and blossom. And at this time, especially in the Northeast here, we have this reminder, this symbology of these falling leaves. May all that does not serve you, that no longer supports your life, is no longer harmonious or never was, may all that be released. All these shadows that don't belong to you be released and offered as nourishment to the earth, who has the power to regenerate. Be assured of that, to transmute the energy that belongs to you. May you receive it back with every breath, with every footstep upon this earth, drawing that energy and power back to your center. Feeling every cell, all your DNA nourished and activated in the most harmonious way. May you feel the assurance of the infinite possibilities available to you to manifest, to dream from within the waters of this great cosmic womb, multidimensional womb, in which we sit and stand and dance and play, spinning on this beautiful planet. Aho, Ashe, Amen. Thank you for listening. If you would like to connect with me, you can email me at dianakluth@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram at Diana Healing. And of course, offering courses and trainings at emrahma.com, EMRAHMA.com. You can also apprentice with me on a one-on-one basis and have sessions with me as well. So many of my offerings are available, and we can also customize something to suit your unique situation. Blessings.